Everybody, I got a bowl of fruit. I got a banana, a clementine, and an apple. And today we're going to talk about why your words are so powerful and what does that have to do with fruit. Next on
Papa Swag's words of wisdom and encouragement.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Papa Swag TV. I'm John Papa Swag Munsey, and on this channel we talk about how to overcome the challenges of life through Papa Swag's words of wisdom and encouragement. It's time for this week's Papa Swag's word of wisdom. Hello everyone, this week's word of wisdom comes from the Bible in the book of Proverbs. This week, and I'm going to actually pull out the Bible, comes from Proverbs 18:21, and it's from the New King James Version, and it says, "Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruit." I'd like to talk this week, again, death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruit. So that leads me to one of the most powerful forces, the most two powerful forces I've ever seen on earth is death and life. I've seen all three of my children born. One of the greatest miracles you can see is the power of life coming into this world. It's one of the greatest things you can ever see. And I've seen all three of my children. And so there's power when you see life. I've also seen a person die. And when you see somebody die and take their last breath of life, it's very powerful. All that energy they spun, all that time they took to continue to preserve the life, gone in a moment. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruit. In other words, whatever people say to you, whatever comes out of your mouth, whatever you talk about, that's a seed that's going into somebody else's ears and being. So if you're harsh and critical, that's going to go into somebody else's being. If you're positive, you're uplifting, and you're encouraging, people are going to receive that, and they're going to grow from that. And that's why I have fruit. So I have a few different kinds of fruit, each a little bit different. I have a banana. I'm going to eat the banana here and peel it off. So as you see, I'm going to eat a lot of fruit here on Papa Swag TV. As I try to peel that fruit off, this banana has a lot of, it's got a little bit of a bad spot. I'm going to take that off. I'm going to put that in my little bowl here, and we'll throw that away at the very end. And so the banana, so it's a very sweet. Delicious. Papa Swag eating a banana. But it's very sweet, very tasty. So when you give somebody a sweet word, you're giving them fruit. That's the fruit of your lips coming out. Sorry. Just thinking about how good this banana is. I'm going to put it down here. I have a little orange or clementine. You can see. And also it's sweet. It's very easy to peel. And very much, if you can see that, there's the orange. Here's my banana. And also, whenever you are, I'm going to try to pull this out of the bowl here. I don't know if I can get it. When the bowl is a seed. And so your words are like seeds. They reap death and life are in the power of the tongue. I don't know if you can see that seed right there. There's the seed. And that reproduces life. So I'm going to encourage you today with the words that you speak are powerful. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. So your words are like as powerful as a seed, as I just showed you there, a little seed. Let me encourage you. You want your words to be sweet. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. So let me just go to this week's word of encouragement. All right, everybody. Papa Swag back here. Encourage you. We're talking this week's word of wisdom was death and life are in the power of the tongue. And those who love it will eat its fruit. And I'm eating fruit. Orange, banana, apple. And I want to encourage, and all three of these Hold on just a moment. It's rude to talk while you're eating. So I'm not usually doing a video while I'm eating, but it's been pretty kind of different for me. And so I want to encourage you this week when you're at your job, outside, with your relationships you're involved in, with other people, I want you to begin to think about what you say. What you say has power. It has power either to kill somebody's dream or power to let somebody continue to press on to their dream. That's what we're about here on Papa Swag TV. We want people to pursue and to live and to fulfill their dreams. And we're going to do it. And the way that we can do it is by speaking positive words to people, encouraging people, building people up, seeing their gifts, their talents, what they have going for them that's good. We want to look for those positive abilities, those positive things, and we're going to speak that into them. One of my good friends that I used to work with, my friend Tim out there, if you're out there, Tim, hello. But he's always one of the most uplifting persons I've ever worked with. He would always have, when he would nominate somebody for Employee of the Month or whatever, his ways with words was fantastic. It was encouraging. It made you want to do even greater things. It was positive with that. That's what you want to do. You want to have death and life are in the power of the tongue. And you want to have those sweet words come out of your mouth so that people can fulfill what they've destined to be. They want to fulfill their destiny. And if you can see just a little bit of their potential in it, whatever their gifts are, whatever their talents are, I've been around people that can do some beautiful work with whatever their creative side is, maybe artistically or maybe musically or maybe and the ability to write. Those are some of the creative things I can think of. And there may be something else that maybe they can build things. Those kind of areas, we want to encourage people. Our words either bring life to situations. Like I said, what you say can either kill a situation or it can bring life to it. I know in my own life, and I'm going to get close here, in my own personal life, I've had people say things to me that made me think that I'm weak, that I can't do certain things, and yet I have great ability. I have learned to overcome the negative words, but it would have been much better if I would have been built up, saying, if people would have spoke life into me instead of death. And I could probably in some of my previous videos can tell you some of the times when people just spoke death into my life, and somehow, some way, I'm still here at whatever old at 53 years old, still going, making videos, still overcoming the odds where I thought I was a failure or just an average person. Now I'm doing Papa Swag TV. Who would ever dream that I'd be doing Papa Swag TV, and here I am doing it. So this week's word of wisdom was death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruit. And this week's word of encouragement is watch what you say. Watch what you say. Say positive words. Say uplifting words. Say building words so that people can fulfill their dreams and their promises. So I want you to think about that as I eat some more fruit this week as you go on your weekly task. And now that we've done the word of encouragement, one other thing I want you to take action with what we're talking about. We talked about the word of wisdom, death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruit. Then we talked about what you say to other people, what you do, how to build people up. We want to encourage you to do that.
It's time to take action. If you enjoyed today's video, drop us a comment and let us know what you thought. And what are your thoughts on this week's word of wisdom? Death and life are in the power of the tongue.
Task. And we want to thank you for watching this week's Papa Swag TV. Please look at the screen. It'll show you all my social media stuff. If this is the first time you're here and you enjoyed today's video, we would really appreciate you to come along and be part of the Papa Swag community. If you could just subscribe to the channel and hit that bell to be notified every time that we're doing another video. And we were glad to have you on this week. And just remember, be encouraged. You were created to do great things, and I'm here cheering you on. Till the next video, have a great day.